Yo, what's going on YouTube? Not Sports Talk with Z, called Game Sports now. We have officially changed our name. I'm going to take this off. And yeah, let's get right into it. So I've changed my name, called Game Sports. But yeah, let's get right to it. So I changed it because I usually only talk about basketball and football, and that's my two main things. So that's why I'm calling it called Game because called Game Sports because those are the only two sports I focus on. Go see my stuff, all my videos. It's basketball, football. Rare occasion baseball, very rare occasion. But yeah. So let's get right into it. So we had tremendous games yesterday for the NBA. Today we have more good games. We have Nuggets, Blazers. Oh, that's on NBA TV. That kind of sucks. Then we have Suns, Lakers, and Bucks, Heat. So this one's going to be panic level for the Heat. This one's going to be a must-win for the Heat, especially at home. But yeah, so yesterday Jazz beat Grizzlies by 12, my bad. And then Philly destroyed Wizards, and Knicks came back. So we have two series that's tied 1-1. Knicks Hawks tied 1-1. That's gonna be a good series. But I think Jazz in 5 is now a pretty bold prediction. I think they're gonna now with Donovan Mitchell back big time. It's gonna be hard to stop him, as you saw. Dylan Brooks fouled out, or not fouled out, but he had 3 fouls in 6 minutes, and then he had a fourth foul early in the third quarter. So it was interesting to see. And then the Jazz actually shot the 3-ball good. So, yeah. So today we have Bucks versus Heat, which will be interesting. Suns versus Lakers. But then tomorrow we have Knicks versus Hawks. Honestly now, a realistic for this is probably going to be 3-1 or 4-1 or 4-0. And then this one's also going to be huge because Dallas went into the Clippers home court and took it. They just flat out took it from them. And now you get to see, what's going to happen with the Clippers. Are they at a panic level now? What they should be how are we going to stop Luka Doncic? And that stuff. But it's going to be very interesting. John Morant's been killing it. One thing I said last night as I was watching the game, I was John Morant has not earned his respect yet. This is in my opinion. He has not earned his respect yet because he's still in his second year. If he would have earned an all-star like Zion, I'd have gave him the respect. He's a good future talent, but he's not earned his respect yet until he makes a solid mark in either the playoffs and the winning MVP. Then you can say, then I'm looking at that and saying, oh, sure, now I can give him his respect he deserves. But yeah, so crazy thing is Mike Conley's averaging 13 assists per game, and then Damian Lillard's going freaking off with 38 per game and 7 freaking threes, and then Kyle Anderson has 5 steals a game, which is crazy. But it's very interesting to see how this is going to look out, because second round's going to be even interestinger, more interesting. But yeah. So we DeAndre Ayton, so we all know he's on the Suns. But if you look at his rebounds, he's 13 rebounds. But 13 rebounds is a lot. But if you look at his stats during the regular season, not postseason, regular season. So if you look at DeAndre Ayton's stats, he had 10.5 rebounds. But if you look at offensive rebounds compared to defensive rebounds, 3.5 is a lot. And against that huge game against the Jazz in April, he had more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds. So look out for DeAndre Ayton in a little bit. It's going to be very interesting. But also, one thing to be looking at is what's Bradley Beal's future going to look like for that. And then for all the people who are like fans and that stuff, you guys got to just chill with your disrespect. You're just it's just mean. It's mean to do that to a person that you don't even know, that you just don't like because you don't want him beating your team or them beating your team. Just stop. Think before you do. That's all I have to say about the Knicks and the Westbrook situation. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. It is free. And I'll have this thing up here come up, and I'll tell you the challenge that I'll do for next video.